Hello, I'm Bruce Bourgeau and welcome to my video on when do you quit your job to start your own business. In the description below the video I will include a link to this document if you wanted to follow along or get a copy of it. So with a title like this, I will assume that the reader, or you the viewer, has already decided to leave your full-time job but not too sure to actually when to quit. This video will discuss some suggestions on when to make the timing a little clearer for you, and also review some of the important entrepreneur considerations when that final day arrives. It may not be easy for everybody in this world to say take this job and shove it, right? So to answer that question, when do you quit your job? The answer is, from my point of view, whenever it's right for you. The point here is the situation may decide that to answer that, or may decide to answer that question for you all by itself. On the contrary, you can always decide not to decide and wait until you can't ignore it any longer. If it doesn't matter to you, I think waiting is a good alternative. Use the time wisely and develop your new business skills. Do everything you can to prepare for that new business you're trying to do before you quit your job. It's a very important decision. Why not be prepared as much as possible? For the lucky ones that have been so excited about the job and their old business really doesn't matter to them when they leave, they can leave anytime that they want to. Their new business plan or their new business has been in the works in their heads, and they're dreaming about it all the time, so right down to the last detail. So they've got everything figured out. But for the unfortunate ones, or the unlucky ones that can't leave their job, or the time is not right, they better wait until the timing is right and they have a better plan. So they can use that time for their benefit to think about their new business, how to start the idea, and the best possible way and best possible foundation to grow their business from. So why not use the time wisely? So either way, for the good people that have the decision, or the unfortunate ones that are waiting for the decision to come, leaving your full-time job will be difficult, and maybe you're thinking of, I'll keep the full-time job and do my business on the side. It'll be difficult. It's not impossible, but personally I would suggest to not do that and wait till you leave your full-time job. It can get very stressful and very busy on you, and if you have the choice, I would choose not to do both of them at the same time. Starting a new business is challenging and requires a lot of focus. It's very testing and challenging on you and your family and your other commitments. But if your goals are big and your visions are bigger than the current situation that you're under, if it's not a good situation, this goal of yours and this big vision could be your driving force to get you over that hump and make it no matter what, one way or another. So before you quit, here are some other considerations you might want to think about. You might want to leave that job with a good reference. Don't say take this job and shove it, because it may leave you on a bad note and you won't get that reference. So I suggest not to burn any bridges, because it's not worth it. You don't know what the future has to hold. The other consideration is, how are your finances? Make sure you have enough funds to get your business going on a roll. Have you thought about startup costs for your business? So plan ahead and make sure your finances are in order. You're going to be on a new budget, so once you quit, your finances are going to be a bit different. You can start thinking about being an entrepreneur on a new budget, and no unnecessary expenses, this type of thing. So you're on a new budget. And make sure you're thinking about your unemployment benefits if you want to think like that. So give your 2-week notice, do it properly, and it might make a difference for your finances. Any other expenses that you haven't thought about? Maybe family needs, health problems, emergencies, any other concerns? Now, before you quit, think about your business. These are some 3 business things you might want to think about before you quit. Is your business ready? Or are you business ready? Your business skills. A new business entrepreneur has lots of skills and things to think about and how to get prepared. One good place to start is a business plan, which could include different things like a business license, check with the municipality if there's any problems, any insurance concerns, anything you gotta let them know about. Becoming efficient with your new skills might take some time. You might want to do that now. You might want to start looking up what it really means to be an entrepreneur with Google or that type of thing. Do some research. Grow your online foundation, which means grow your online presence with content. So start putting out the content, getting your website ready, get everything ready so when you do quit that job, your business has got a head start. And make sure you have a bunch of alternatives for your business, online business. Maybe in case a few things don't work out, different niches, different ideas. This gives you a few ideas that you can try when you quit your job if one doesn't work out. So in conclusion, don't forget that happiness, your happiness is important, and you have the right to be happy in your work. So if you're not happy where you are, listen to your gut. I'm speaking from experience here. I know it's difficult to leave that job that you worked hard at, and you have to convince yourself that you put all this work and all this effort to get to where you are, but it's making you unhappy. You have to look at the bigger picture, the bigger happy picture. Don't lose sight of that. I know you've worked hard to get where you are, but how can you leave this now? You're thinking, well, you can leave it because you got a happier alternatives. Think about that. Your new business and what your goals and these visions of yours are going to create a better and happier picture for you down the road. So happiness is important. I know it's going to take a lot of courage, but it should be worth it, and that's why planning is important. So planning helps your courage. You know what's right for you, so plan ahead. I hope you've enjoyed this video and you got some value from it. In the description below, I'm going to put my #1 link for learning online marketing, and hope you can join in on their 15-day online business builder challenge, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks very much. Until then, bye for now.